Hello, my name is Lia Leilah. I'm a yoga teacher, kettlebell instructor, and personal trainer from Seattle, Washington. I'm here at beautiful Purple Valley assisting Petri Raisanen in his Ashtanga yoga retreat. And today I'm going to show you some body weight strength training moves to help you learn how to press up into a handstand. So I'll show you a series of simple exercises to help you strengthen your core, the stabilizers deep inside that will help you hold the handstand, as well as the shoulders. We'll start in a plank position. The first exercise is called a pledge plank. We start in a high plank position with the hands directly under the shoulders and the body straight. So keep the hips in line, don't let them drop, and don't lift them higher. Just make one straight line with the body. You can take the feet hip width or shoulder width apart. Engage your quadriceps, your glutes, and your abs, and try to keep the body straight and still as you lift one hand to the opposite shoulder. Try not to let the hips rotate. And do as many reps as you can with good form. The next exercise is also a plank, but we go from a high to a low plank. So starting on the forearms, again with the body straight, the glutes, abs, and quadriceps engaged, we just place one hand where the elbow was and push up. So now a high plank, and then coming back down to a low plank. And making sure to switch directions. This is strengthening the core and the shoulders. Next, we can come down into a low plank and try to generate as much tension as you can in the body. So squeeze the quadriceps, squeeze the glutes as hard as you can, and then without actually moving them on the mat, we're going to try to pull the elbows and the toes firmly towards each other. And hold it for as long as you can. Okay. Another great move to train the muscles of the core is called a hollow body position or hollow body rocker. We want to generate as much tension in the body as we can. So squeeze your legs together, point your toes, and keep everything tight. You're going to lie down and reach out through your fingertips and your toes, and then lift up the feet and the shoulders just a couple inches from the floor. Again, squeezing everything tight. Press your low back into the floor, hold it, and breathe. If this is easy, you can start to rock. Just make sure you keep everything tight. The next step is to actually take a handstand position. So the hands will be directly under the shoulders with the fingers spread wide, and you're going to work on pushing the floor away. Lift your hips high and come up onto your tiptoes. So we're trying to get the hips as close to over the shoulders as we can. So really walking the toes in as close as you can, push the floor away, and then just lift one heel and squeeze it towards the tailbone. Push the floor away with as little weight as possible on your toes. You can switch sides. And if this is easy, try to lift both feet at the same time. So if you were able to lift both feet off the floor, now you're ready to tuck press up into a handstand. Remember to push the floor away, keep your elbows as straight as possible, and try to lift your hips up over your shoulders. my straight. The final challenge is to pike press up into the handstand. You need quite a lot of flexibility in the wrists and strength in the shoulders for this to happen. Try to keep your arms straight as you push the floor away and use your inhale to lift the hips up over the shoulders. As you come up, your shoulders will come forward over your wrists and you might feel like you're going to fall, but just keep going. Pressing to a handstand is a difficult movement that may take a lot of time and practice to master. But if you regularly perform the movements I've shown you here, the strength and stability you gain will benefit not only your handstand, but your yoga practice and life in general. Thank you to Petri and to Purple Valley. Namaste.